We're heading through the top 40 questions asked by home buyers in the Worcestershire area. And this question says, should I offer less than the advertised home price? You're more than welcome to make an offer below the asking price. You are legally allowed to make an offer below the asking price. What I'd suggest, though, however, is make sure you put it forward in such a way based on evidence that you have or based on the required works that you feel that the property needs. When an estate agent values a property, they'll often look at comparable evidence. They'll have reasons that the property is going to the market at whatever price it is. However, you may well feel that it's not quite worth that value, and you're more than welcome to make an offer below the asking price. Bear in mind, when you do make an offer, it's the vendor's first probable kind of input from you towards the property. So you've got to make sure that you're not going to get their backup. You've got to make sure that it's being put in such a way, and the agent will do this for you, that it's understood why you're beginning at this position. And it is a negotiation after all. It might be a starting point for you, and it may well be that you're not trying to offend. You're just trying to put a marker in the sand as to where you kind of feel the property is worth. When we go out to value a property, we look at comparable evidence. So normally the asking prices are pretty accurate. However, there are some agents out there that don't bother with comparable evidence, and they'll often go with what the vendor just chooses to do. There's a risk associated with that, however, because a surveyor has to go and value the property at some point for the purchaser. And if they can't find comparable evidence like we need comparable evidence, it may well be that they'll downvalue the property, which in the long run means that that person will have to resell that property again or find a buyer that doesn't need a mortgage, which there's not too many of those at the moment. So you can make an offer below the asking price. You are finding, however, in this market, it's still very competitive, and we're finding that often properties are selling in excess of asking price. On average, we're achieving around 102% on our asking prices. So that's something to bear in mind if you're looking to make an offer through ourselves.